Hello. NCDC.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. NCDC 44th online batch is going live. Are you all prepared?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Yes. I can see the energy. Come on. Anchoring team.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. It's a wonderful evening for some sports. So today we have come up with the sports event. Okay, so shall we start the class with signing in? I would like to invite Melody team for signing in. Come on, Melody team. Crazy little moons, come on, let's go.
Little angels.
Yes. Yes, little angels. Come on.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Super.
This little angels sign in, and this is women's competition, fitness competition.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Superb.
Very nice.
Wonderful, ma'am. Wonderful.
Very nice. Super.
Thank
Very
you, ma'am.
nice, very nice. Okay, next I would like to invite Powerpuff Girls. Come on.
Kabaddi, 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 Yes. Powerpuff team signing in.
Excellent. Excellent. Powerpuff. Jafna ma'am, Basma ma'am, Amrita ma'am. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you, thank you.
Very nice. Superb.
Yeah.
Powerpuff has real power. Super.
Yes.
Next,
Description.
I would like to invite Harmony team. Harmony team, come on.
Wow. Super.
Yes, we Harmony team signing it with
Very
badminton.
nice.
Yes,
Wonderful.
Very nice, ma'am.
Very nice. Saida ma'am and Manisha ma'am. Excellent.
Super. Okay, now last but not the least, we triple pack her here with our
Very interesting.
Oh my God, I got really tired of the tug. So,
Very nice, ma'am. Very nice.
Very nice.
Signing in. Yes. Tug of
Excellent.
war. Yes, tug of war is a contest in which.
Excuse me, ma'am.
The-
Excuse me, ma'am. We need application for this signing in party.
Ma'am, explanation, please, ma'am. Tug of war is a contest in which two teams will pull at the opposite sides of the rope, and one will drag the other until they reach a central line. Then it is mostly practiced in Cambodia, then Egypt, China, and India. It was a game as a part of Olympics game till from 1900 to 1920, but it has not been included since. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Hasina ma'am, for the description. Thank you very much. Yes, Basima ma'am.
Yes. Super, wonderful, amazing, oh, amazing. Super, wonderful, signing in. Everyone signing in. Super, wonderful. Oh, super signing in. Super, wonderful, signing, super.
yes, super, very nice. That was a good appreciation also. Okay, we all have introduced our games. Shall we go for our comedy show? Yes. We are
Yes,
going into comedy show. Come on, rock it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And first of all, I would invite Powerpuff Girls. Yes, we are ready to, in a situation, in a public tap,
Yes,
water
ma'am.
is very low. Yes, water is very low, queue in a very large queue, and see 17 boys standing in the pipe, and outside looking into full of concentration into the girl, and water is pouring into down, and that time the situation please created the
So we have to make fight in between that
Yes, ma'am.
under the public. Basima ma'am, Amrita ma'am,
Yes,
ready?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I'm the first. Where are you going? I'm first. Here came.
No.
No.
How
I
will
go
you
to
first?
job. Yes, I
How
go
will
to
you-
job.
No.
First, I cannot fight it that. Yes, first I go
Oh
to
my
the
God,
job.
I want to go to toilet.
Don't make any
I
drama
want
here.
to
No.
go to toilet.
Yes,
I want to
Go
drink
back, go back.
water.
Don't make any drama here, okay? I always say this type of drama from you.
I am going fast. I can just
Keep away from here. I'm going to take it here.
You can go your home. We
No,
can
God,
do
you
this.
please get away from here. Go away from here.
No. We are doing it.
Excuse me, I want to go to toilet. Otherwise, it will go.
Okay, you can do this here itself. Go ahead.
I am very time is going on. Oh
Okay,
my
you
God.
can take water and you can come with me. Otherwise, I can't.
Go to bath.
Please.
I go to bath. This is
Torture.
No. You always doing these type of dramas. We can understand that, okay? You do your
You can come with me. Come with me.
oh my
You
God.
can get come with me. Then you can get come.
Hey, this is acting, I think.
Yes, Amrita, she's always like that. I know her
You
family
also.
history. The family always like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
we are actress family, that's why.
I know.
We have to go to toilet, no?
It's always like that. Always having the going to toilet. Every time in front of this toilet, they're having the toilet sick. I understood everything.
Yes,
You can come with
All
me,
time,
then you
yeah,
can get
acting
proof,
to do.
no?
Yesterday you can say this. I go to toilet, I go to toilet.
Oh my God, let us finish this fight here. Okay? Let us finish this fight here. This was very funny. Okay, superb.
Thank you.
Next team, come on.
Mini ma'am.
Okay. Next team. You can call next team, Mini ma'am.
Unmute and talk, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Mini
you're
ma'am.
muted. Mini ma'am, you're muted.
sorry, ma'am. Next is acting.
Yes.
Classroom situation. Situation is classroom situation. Comedy.
Okay,
You,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Classroom comedy.
We have
Okay.
to create a comedy. Oh, with classroom situation. Okay. Okay, come on.
I think
let's go.
Jaya ma'am, you can be the teacher. Me and Asina ma'am will be the students.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You can ask some questions. We will reply as a comedy.
So we'll start. Okay. I'm going to take
Okay.
class. I'm
Okay.
going to take class. You both are going to gossip and I'm going to make you stand. You are going to blame each other.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, Asina. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What has happened yesterday? What has happened yesterday, you know?
What happened?
Yes. That Basima, no? Basima.
So, Hazina,
Yes.
I can take class here. What are you both chit-chatting? What are you both
Nothing, ma'am.
Ma'am, nothing, ma'am.
Nothing, ma'am.
Simply.
happening? You please explain. What is happening? You please explain to me.
Ma'am, what ma'am, I am telling about this. We are not talking nothing, ma'am. That yesterday that Onam festival was there, ma'am.
Yes. We are talking about that.
So that Onam festival, we were talking about that, ma'am. Ma'am, Onam.
Today we are sitting in the classroom. You don't have lunch break. You didn't have lunch break. You are talking in the class. What is this?
No, ma'am. I want to tell, ma'am, what I did yesterday to my friend, ma'am.
You can talk at the lunch time. At that time, what will be doing? You will be eating food. Yes? You will be
Yes,
only eating
ma'am.
food. No, at that time you can talk. Understood?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
I want
So,
to tell
listen to
you,
the class now. No more chit-chatting.
Okay. Later we can talk. Okay.
See, again you are whispering. Why? What is happening here?
Nothing, ma'am.
You want to become an outstanding student?
Outstanding student. Yes. I am an outstanding student.
Get out of the class.
He's saying standing outside.
I am very above excellent, outstanding student.
That is what I'm saying. Go get out of the class.
What?
Oh,
You won't understand anything. What Lilu is this?
sorry.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Super, ma'am.
Superb.
Very nice.
Yeah. Outstanding students.
Yes.
Excellent, outstanding.
Very nice.
Yes.
I want to be outstanding. Very nice.
Super,
for these
super,
outstanding
super.
students.
Mm.
Oh, superb. Oh, superb. Oh, superb. Super wonderful. Oh, superb. Oh, superb. Oh, superb. Amazing. Superb. Wonderful. It was amazing. Oh, superb. It was amazing. Excellent. Wonderful. It was superb. Amazing. Wonderful. It was excellent. Superb.
Very nice.
Super, ma'am. Super. Yes, next go to harmony team. And I will, situation is going to ladies club function. And you both are normal lady and very not fashion ladies. And is normally how is normal Kerala girl, that is also. And he's go to half top and first time, that situation. And slang is also your own slang, Trishur or Kozhikode, etc. Yes, ma'am.
Manisha,
Yeah. Saida.
go today to the club now.
Oh, yeah.
Jean and club today. Do you have?
Yes.
I don't know. My mother will shout me, but I want to wear that. Did you see that Lilu wear that? Oh, it was a stunning look, no? I want to wear it. You come like that, okay? At evening we can meet.
Yes, Saida.
You're looking so gorgeous, Manisha. How is it outside? Look at you.
But you are very beautiful.
Thank you, Manisha. Thank you. You are also looking so beautiful.
Okay.
See that? Look, Manisha, that Lakshmi is telling about us. I think so.
Yeah.
About her dresses and all. Don't mind her, okay? You come with me.
Yeah. Go.
Don't stand there. They may tell about us. You come.
Wow, super.
Yes, super. Very nice, Saida, ma'am. Keep it up. Good try,
Nice,
Saida, ma'am.
Very nice effort.
Yes. Super wonderful. Amazing, fabulous. Harmony team, super drama you did. Super wonderful. Amazing, wonderful. Awesome, outstanding perform you did.
Wow, super, ma'am. Super.
Yes. Superb, amazing comedy show. Yes, we all rock the situations. I think. I don't know how about the viewers. Okay, shall we go into some learning part? We had a lot of fun with sports, comedy, and everything. Now we have to study. Let us make that also fun. I would like to invite Jaffna ma'am and Hazina ma'am for conducting the learning activities. Come on.
Yes. Thank you very much, Jaya ma'am, for inviting
Thank you
us.
very much, Jaya ma'am. Yes, Hazina ma'am, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am, of course. We want to start.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm Jaffna and she is my co-partner Hazina, and we are conducting a meeting. It's a NCDC 44th Academy, Sport Academy. We are to conduct a meeting for selecting the candidate at the sport candidate that selecting for the tournament. Next year tournament, we are selecting the candidate. So we already conducted the physical part. all are signing all the sports activities very nicely. So we have to go for some thinking. We have to identify their thinking power also. So for that, we are conducting a meeting. So first, Zira ma'am, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. We have to start, ma'am. We have to start,
Yes.
ma'am. Actually, this is mainly they are going outside, ma'am. Isn't it for tournament and all? So we want to know about how their language and all. Then how is their subject knowledge and all. We want to verify that.
Yeah, verify
ma'am.
that also.
Okay.
Not a physical part. Physical part is important. Kabaddi and tug of war, badminton, that powerlifting, all are done very nicely. But we have to.
But we have to, know about
their
their subject knowledge, their
subject
language
knowledge
development, etc. We want to know. So I think we can move on to the first activity. That is the discussion part.
We can go for the first activity. The first activity, it's a group discussion. It's a group discussion regarding superfluous and unnecessary help given the children become obstacle to their development. I think all have understand this situation. So we have to make a discussion regarding that. For first discussion part, I would like to call Jaya ma'am. You can start, ma'am. You can unmute and start, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here. Yes. So the superfluous and unnecessary help given to the children that will make them lazy, according to me, because we are trying to create self-construction with the children. As a Montessori teacher, we are trying to do self-construction. We are trying to help the children to become independent. We are giving them freedom. So unnecessary help will cause lot of laziness in the children, and their imagination will be suppressed. So we should not at all step in for the children. While the child is learning something, we should not give unnecessary attention or unnecessary help. That will create lot of conflict in their mind. Whatever they're imagining, that will create lot of conflict. See, everyone's thinking is not the same. So the child also will have a different perspective about an object. So we should not interrupt the flow by giving so much of help. Unnecessary help, I'm saying. I'm not saying if a child is sick, you should leave them. It is not like that. While learning, while gaining knowledge, we should not interfere in their activities. We should just give guidance from the back. Let it be the teacher or the parent or grandparent, or let it be anyone. We should never step in until and unless it is necessary for the child to ask for help. If they can't do it, they will obviously ask for help. That is when we have to give guidance, not instruction, not help. Guidance. We have to do demo with them. We have to sit with them and they will do demo with them. That is important thing that as an adult we have to do to children, help children become independent and free. So this is my perspective about the topic you told us.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are telling that there is no external pressure will not need for the kids, right? Okay. Saida ma'am, what is your viewpoint regarding this topic, ma'am?
Yes, thank you, Jafna ma'am. We know that children like to do activities and they are loving to do and involving to that. So to grow and develop in that, we need to give freedom to the children. Then only they can shine in their in the life too. So if sometimes we can see that sometimes they are doing some activities and we are going to tell that suppose they are playing with the clay, and we parents will go and say that don't mold like that, do like this, do the way we used to tell them. It will break the flow of the children and it will make them disappoint. They cannot shine in that area. Otherwise, rather than if we are giving a chance, if we are giving freedom to them to do by their own, we can see a better result from them. So it is a very necessary thing. It is a very important thing to give freedom to the children. They have their own choices in their world. So we have to provide them. We have to give much freedom to them. Then only they can shine in their part. Otherwise, it will give a negative result only. This is my opinion.
So it lowers their development and confidence. Okay. Mini
I
ma'am.
have to appreciate the Saida ma'am and the Jaya ma'am.
Of course.
Super Jaya ma'am, super Saida ma'am, wonderful, amazing viewpoints you did. Super Jaya ma'am, super Saida ma'am, wonderful explanation. Yeah, that's you done. Super, super, wonderful, amazing. Super, 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 wonderful, awesome. Super, wonderful, amazing, fabulous. Super, wonderful, amazing. Jaya ma'am, Saida ma'am.
Super.
Very nice. Super, Vasima ma'am. Okay, Mini ma'am, you can start, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Children, thank you, ma'am. Children should have activities very freely and independently. That is very helpful to child self construction and self discovering, also developing. And children adult image imitating to adult, and that is very good point. And kids are some kids are doing adults what you do what doing, and kids are looking to there, and next day kids are imitating to that things, and that is very good and grow to develop their kids brain and independently very happy moment creating. And that environment. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. A nice, Mini ma'am. Next, Lilo ma'am. What is your point regarding this topic, ma'am?
Yes, thank you so much, Jafna ma'am, for inviting me. So, according to this topic, I would say that I would like to say that most of the parents will think like this way. They need to help them in all the ways, in all the activities, how they need to walk, how they need to run, how they need to sit, how they need to take a spoon, how they need to eat, everything. For each and every minute thing, parents are thinking like that. They need to help them to do that. They are giving the instructions, the proper way. This is the track you have to go. Don't see right, don't watch left. Don't see right and left. You have to go straight. You have to do this. This is like a timetable they are giving. Actually, parents are thinking like that. They are helping their children, but actually the thing is they are spoiling the children. Children itself need to come up with by doing activities. They need to discover the knowledge by themselves. So then only the memory will work, the imagination will work, the creativity will work, and then only they can memorize the things and learn the things easily. While we are interrupting the way of the children, we are actually blocking them for their creativity, their imagination. We are blocking them to do, blocking them the growth of development. But we are giving that freedom to do the things. No, they will freely do the things. They itself come up with they itself discover the knowledge by doing all these activities. For example, if a child is most of the house happening like this only, kids are very much fond of drawing, painting, and everything. While they are doing, the parents are always, why you are doing all these things? You have to study. You have to focus on study. No extracurricular activities. Actually, they are spoiling their personality, because each and every kid have their own sense of orientation, have their own interest and ability. We need to give the development according to their interest and ability. Then only we can mold a better citizen. So, for example, if Sachin Tendulkar, if parents force that Sachin Tendulkar to do
thank you, Lilo ma'am. Next, I would like to call Basima ma'am.
Go for an appreciation, Jafna ma'am. After that, super, 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 super amazing. It was wonderful. Super, 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 super amazing. It was wonderful. Excellent Mini ma'am. Excellent Lilu ma'am. You both did very nice. Super, 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 amazing, wonderful. It was excellent. Super.
Super,
Yes.
super, Sweta.
Yes,
ma'am.
and so sorry, in between network issue, can I complete my sentence?
Yeah, sure. You can complete, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So what will happen to that? We will lose that legend to our cricket, no? And for example, our beloved actor Mohanlal. So what parents will force them to study IAS or IFS. We will lose the legend for the acting, no? So that's why we need to identify the sense of orientation of each student, and we need to give the guidance according to their interest and ability. Then only we can mold a better citizen to this nation. Otherwise, if we are go behind for each and everything, and we are giving guidance and helping to the children, we are actually spoiling them. So don't spoil them. Give their freedom. Give their own way. They will discover their own knowledge. Thank you.
Yes, super. Very nice thought yours, and very nice it is. And Basima, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Jafna, ma'am. The super process and unnecessary help give the children become obstacles to their development. Yes, this is whenever the kids are doing all the kids are doing some when they are doing the activities. Some mothers or some teachers will interrupt with the in between their activities. That is for doing these obstacles, they will discontinue their activity. It will affect the concentration. They will fed up with doing that activity. If the teacher or the parents can give the precious gift to their children, that is giving a confidence to every children. That is very that become the kids will independent and create more concentration by doing this their activities. And most of the children will imitate their parents or their teachers. Like in the parents, we adults, the house, most of the mothers have the daily routines by doing their own work from their houses. So while they're doing their mother's work by sweeping with the broom, that time that mother is interrupting for doing that, because that will make it is untidy on their house. At that time, they will fed up with doing this. They will lose their concentration, and it will affect their development too. So we have to give the confidence and give attention and always with our children. Thank you.
Yes, super. Very nice. Okay, Manisha, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
The Montessori started that the every unnecessary help is an obstacle to development. Within the classroom, the practical life area directly impact on encourages the child independence, and the practical life areas gives child the personal opportunity to learn how to care of oneself, and as well as how to care of environment. And if we help them unnecessarily, if will affect their growth, affect their children's growth, and then they have to learn everything and by themselves, but only then will they grow, do many tasks along with the child. For example, put the dressing buttons, and help dressing buttons and help don't help the child, and we should not help the child. And then the child should have activities and independence, and we should not these activities developing their confidence and confidence to child.
Super. Yes, super. Very nice.
Yes, we need an appreciation for Manisha, ma'am. Super wonderful, amazing, fabulous, Manisha, ma'am. Super, super wonderful, amazing, Manisha ma'am, super wonderful, super viewpoints you telling this about super wonderful, amazing, fabulous, Manisha ma'am, outstanding.
Yes, Basima ma'am, your appreciation is
Yes,
rocking,
Hazina ma'am. From this discussion, I can understand that if we no need to create any unnecessary or unwanted help to that kids, right, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we
Yes,
have to create and we have to identify their potential and we have to just create a nice environment.
And
Nice
also give them
environment.
utmost freedom
Yes,
to
nice
them.
environment we means that we have to give love, we have to give respect, we have to recognize them, and we have to just guide them. No need to unnecessary help, and it will create more barrier and hindrance to that in between that adult or parents. If it is a teacher or if it is a parent, it will
We
create
should
a
not
barrier.
interfere. We should not
No,
interfere
no
in
need
their
to
activities.
interfere. They have
Give
their
them
own
utmost
freedom is there, no?
And
Yeah.
encourage them
Encourage
what they
them,
are
yes.
doing.
We have to identify their potential and just we have to give encourage and give guidance to them. I understand from this discussion, I understand that, so we have to do like that way with our kids. So
yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you very much,
next part,
ma'am. Yes, you excellently conducted the group discussion part. Anyway, yes. Next, Jafna ma'am, why can't we arrange a class, ma'am, to these candidates and players how to this observe silence in a class?
Yes, we have to know they can handle it or not. So we have to select one person from this group, and we have to know how they can coordinate this and all.
Yes, ma'am. That silent part is very important for them, ma'am, because that will give them self-discipline. This self-discipline.
Montessori, the silent part is very important.
Yeah, someone will ask why for these players and tournament for going tournament kids and all, why this silence activity? It is very important, ma'am, for gay players, candidates, for small children. Silence is very important because it will create a self-discipline in them. Then also they will by keeping silence they will be aware about what all things are going in their surroundings. They will be a peaceful mind will also create in them. Okay, so that is a necessary thing, inevitable thing for these children. So one of our NCDC director, Saida ma'am, is ready to conduct a practice on how to observe silence in class. Saida ma'am, please come on, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Hasina ma'am. Thank you so much for inviting me. Okay. Good morning, my children. Good evening, my children.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you all?
Yes, going good, fine, ma'am.
Very good.
Ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
How are you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm also good. Thank you. Okay. Children, do you know what is silence? Do you know?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Little bit we know.
Okay, no problem. I
don't know.
Okay, Jaya, I will let you know.
I know.
Yes, my mother is showing that you can use. Yes.
Like my mother also always saying
like this.
by taking the phone, silent mode. Then only
What I know is shut up. Then I will keep.
Okay. You don't know.
That is talking silence.
Silence, okay. Okay, today I will let you know actually what is silence in our classroom. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you ready, children, to do with me?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Everyone, sit your leg on the floor.
Okay.
Think that I make my body straight and tall. I tell my body to stay quiet. Then I close my eyes. I breathe in. I breathe out. Once more, I breathe in, breathe out. Now, my little angels, with close your eye, you listen to the voice. Okay. Yes, children, what did you get from this? By closing your eyes, you are concentrating on that. What are happening around me, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, by doing this, our concentration power will increase.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
As your self-confidence is developing. This is silence. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Your hands.
Now we are understanding, ma'am.
Yes, very good, Amrita. Very good. Everyone clap your hands now.
Yes, yay, we can understand.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Super wonderful, amazing Saida ma'am. Super wonderful, silent practice. Super wonderful, amazing Saida ma'am. Super wonderful, silent practice. Super amazing, wonderful experience. Super wonderful Saida ma'am. Super wonderful, amazing Saida ma'am. Super wonderful, amazing.
Okay, thank you very much, Basima ma'am and our director Saida ma'am for conducting such an excellent silence class, ma'am. Jaffna ma'am, now you understand about silence. What is the importance of silence?
Yes. Now I understand the silence in Montessori. Silence is very important.
Yeah,
So
why we arranged a class like this for our candidates, our students.
yeah, we have to
Okay, ma'am.
make a comparison between the silence and the noises. We have to make the kid can understand that also. Hazina ma'am, shall we go for our next activity?
Yeah.
It also a discussion, but everyone will be thinking that why again and again discussion. But we need discussion because you people are going to face the public. So you have to deal with them, no? So we made a discussion and we have to the language skill, everything will be, we have to developing, no? That's why we arranged this much group discussion. For this group discussion regarding the purpose and objective of this study. That is we are telling that the self-construction in the child. So purpose and objective of this study. For that, I would like to call Hazina ma'am. What is your viewpoints regarding this, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting for this part, ma'am, for telling about the purpose and objectives of this child life structure. Okay, when I go through this module, what I learned is that this is the central point of this child self structure is the central point of Maria Montessori's educational philosophy and psychology. Then also I came to know that their personality will develop not only on the external environment but also the psychic pattern inside within their mind. Also, the psychic pattern, it is said that is actually develops before birth also. Then we call this psychic entity the spiritual embryo. Then Maria Montessori had given a brief description about what is spiritual embryo. That means that this is the stage from 0 to 3 years. In this stage, the child doesn't know anything to do, to walk, to eat, like that. No. For the development of this spiritual embryo, what we grown-ups have to do is to provide them a good environment and give them love, respect, help them in that stage. Then they will adapt to this. When we are providing support and external environment to them, they will adapt to this environment and they discover it and make use of it, and they will come to know about, they will develop their personality by themselves. This is also an important thing for the child's self-structured development. Then also education also plays a vital part in the child's developing child's self-structure. Then by giving more freedom, by encouraging them when they do activities and all, this will in turn develop their self-structure. But what we parents do, we will interfere and we will make everything out of control. This is not good. We have to give them the utmost freedom, encourage them, then only their mental ability, then social development, then confidence level, everything will increase. Then also I came to know about the absorbent mind also. Absorbent mind also plays a vital role in developing the child's self-structure. I came to know about the two stages of absorbent mind, that is unconscious mind and conscious mind. In the unconscious stage, the child is absorbing the impressions and knowledge from the environment, and in this and the conscious stage, it will make use of all these impressions and knowledge by his own thinking level and willpower. These are what I learned from going through this module, that is child life structure.
Super, very nice, Hasina ma'am. For this make a discussion for this topic, I would like to call Amruta ma'am. What is your points and what is the purpose and objective of this topic, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, then the observe mind of that, we can full of observe the kid and everything to observe the all thing our mind. Save it that. Like a sponge between the kid will be all things observe the our mind. The 3 to ages to 3 ages have to we have a observe the all mind the our mind, everything the our surrounding all problems into we are save it to our mind, all things that that we can update to, we can do that the and good environment to surrounding that. There will be so many things are here. They will be gratefully is also there. We can all things to apply to our mind. We can happiness. Then grateful environment is we can apply that.
Okay, thank you, Amrita ma'am. Next, I would like to call Leelu ma'am.
For the appreciation, ma'am. Yay! Super, super, super! Wonderful, amazing! Hasina ma'am, Amrita ma'am, super, super, super! Wonderful, amazing! Hey, super, super, wonderful! It was awesome, amazing! Super, super, wonderful! Hasina ma'am, Amrita ma'am, you did great job, super!
Superb, Saida ma'am.
Okay, Leelu ma'am,
Yes.
you can start.
Yes, thank you so much, Jafna ma'am. So the purpose and objective by learning this child self-construction is, first of all, I came to know about the absorbent mind, the development. And before that, Dr. Maria Montessori is telling that the learning is self-construction is happening from the womb itself. So the first two stages she described, the first stage and second stage, like the embryo and the spiritual embryo stage. So all the parents are not aware of that. So they are not, they are just after marriage, as we all know, from parents, from others, they will just start to ask, where is the baby? When will be the baby came? Like that they will ask, and we are not actually prepared for that. For the sake of others, we are we are coming to that parenthood. So, Dr. Maria Montessori is clearly telling that we should prepare for that. Parenthood is not at all an easy thing. We need so much of dedication to that. So, while we are going for an interview, while we are going for a job, Of course, we need that experience. No, while we are applying for a job, they will ask for the experience. While we are going for an interview, we will of course prepare for that. While we are appearing an exam, of course we will prepare for that. Then why should we didn't prepare for taking care of that great decision, parenthood? We should come up with a very good preparation for that parenthood, because we are molding a citizen, a promised citizen, and we are delivering to our nation. So parents is the main role that acting behind a child's self-construction. So it's clearly told by Dr. Maria Montessori with absorbent mind. Children are like sponge. They will observe the things and absorb the things as it is, and they will imitate as a mirror. Observe and absorb. So this is the basic character of a child. So 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 years. 0 to 3 with parents and 3 to 6 with the teachers. So Dr. Maria Montessori, she divided the stages like this, and she introduced the absorbent mind, and I came to know about this. So the main purpose and objective I got from this module is this, about the child's self-construction. Thank you.
Okay, very nice,
Very
Leelu ma'am. I
true
like
points,
that
Leelu ma'am,
you
yes.
used
Very true
observe,
points.
absorb, and imitate. That is very true in the self-construction of a child. Very true thing. And next, I would like to call Basima ma'am. Basima ma'am,
Yes.
what is the purpose and objective of this study, ma'am?
Yes. For the self-constructed children is depend on the rearing practice of their from the parents itself. From the before they are coming into the environment, from the spiritual embryo, the condition of the spiritual embryo also they're collecting the some construction is happening inside the womb itself. So it is the child development that need to be supported in the different ways, depend on the age of the child and what they need at the time. And or the child is realizing that every stage of the development, no matter what the age of the child is really working to build themselves. They are self-constructing themselves. So what be the outside the child of the child can support, but from the parents itself, they are getting the the rearing practices. They're getting so many activities from the environment, and let them allow to do themselves to do their environmental activities. Through that, they're getting the respect. They're getting the the concentration. They are doing all the activities with the full of enjoyment. And this is the point of my purpose and objective from my side, ma'am.
Very nice, Basima ma'am. Hasina ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we go for next part?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sure. That all know about the theory part very well, but we want to know how they are going to apply in their career.
Yes.
Isn't it, ma'am? Otherwise, our effort will.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, our full effort will become meaningless. Okay.
Yes, very true. Ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, then I think 4 or 5 are ready to say about how to apply in their life career. Yes, ma'am.
Before going for that, shall we go for an appreciation?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure,
Yes, we
that.
need that booster.
Yes. Super, Basima ma'am. Super, wonderfully no ma'am. Super, Basima ma'am, you did well. It was amazing. It's a Lilo ma'am. Super, wonderful. It was amazing. Super.
Yes,
Nice.
ma'am. Thank
Your
you.
appreciation is our energy drink, so you should go there.
Swaida ma'am. You are rocking. You and Basima ma'am.
Yeah, both are rocking.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, then for that applying part, I am inviting Jaya ma'am. Jaya ma'am.
Thank you,
Please,
Hasina ma'am. Thank you so much. I am really happy that you asked me how I will apply, because my dream is to become a teacher. So
yeah,
I have certain ideas that I can follow, And I would like to copy also, because we all have observant mind, right? We are studying about child self-construction also. So I would like to copy from other teachers' ideas also, because that also will give us a little energy, and we will have a lot of ideas. So to apply this child self-constructive method in my classroom, I would like to observe the children first, because there are so many kinds of children who have different kinds of ability to learn. Because not nowadays we are not following chalk and talk method. We are following Montessori method, that is activity. Some child will have visualization and some visualization senses and intelligence, and some children will have auditory senses intelligence. So we have to segregate how we are going to teach them. So first thing I would do is I would observe each and every child. I need to spend lots of time with the children to observe their ability. By doing that, I will come up with a plan to apply how to implement self-construction within the child itself. Because here we are talking about independence, we are talking about freedom, we are talking about self-motivation. We are giving them a lot of self-confidence also. So we need them to develop all those things by themselves. Then only it will be going for a long run. And when they graduate, when they have their own life, it will help them. Or else there is no point in doing all these things. Giving them knowledge will not help. We can see so many people graduating some other course, and they do the job that is not at all relevant. Those things are happening because of the force. Whatever we put the pressure on the child, they will study, they will graduate in whatever the parents wish for. But while going for a job, they will obviously go for the job that they are happy and they are convinced, and they feel the fulfillment. Or else they will be empty. They will not be able to shine. We can see so much of them. So to avoid all those things, we have to come up with a plan how to self-motivate, how to give freedom. Freedom is something that we should not give. It is already there for everyone. Freedom is there for everyone. So we have to give them the opportunity to examine themselves. They have to examine themselves. For that, I would like to observe the children, give them a lot of group activities so that they are socially developed. If they are socially well developed, they will go places. So along with others help, and they can help others also. So with this a group activity, so we can give them lot of group activities. They will be socially developed, and that is the easiest way to teach the children. Children are like a sponge. They have lot of observing capacity. So I will utilize that capacity to create self-construction in the child. This is how I will apply in my classroom.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jaya, ma'am. You clearly mentioned that, first of all, you observe the child and give activities according to their capabilities. Isn't it, ma'am? Then only they will get a good future. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Jaya, ma'am.
I think an appreciation is for Jaya, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Super Jaya, ma'am. Wonderful Jaya, ma'am. Super, 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 super amazing. Super Jaya, ma'am. Wonderful Jaya, ma'am. Amazing, fabulous, super Jaya, ma'am. Super, super Jaya, ma'am. Wonderful, amazing, fabulous, amazing. Super, super Jaya, ma'am. Super wonderful.
Wow, superb.
Thank you so much.
No words to say, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, both Jaya ma'am and Basima ma'am, both are performing. Don't know whom to appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Next, our mini ma'am is ready with how she is going to apply this child's life structure in her career and life. Come on, mini ma'am. Okay, then I will go to...
Yes, Jaffna ma'am can say that, ma'am. Yes. If possible.
So, I have some plans and I am going to be a directress. So, I have a plan what all things I have to do and what all things I don't want to do. So the child's self-construction is the building up of the human personality through the purposeful activity with the material. The Montessori, we know it's based on the material-based study and the activity-based study. So we have to give them activity with that material in an environment. We have a prepared environment is there in the school. So we have, from that we have to give that activity with material. It may be home environment as well as the school environment also. In the home also, we need to construct self construction of a child is very important in the home itself also. So now I am here. I am going to tell about the school environment because I am going to be a director. I am not only a parent. I am going to be a director also. And here I'm going to tell about my school environment, what all things I have to do, and how I will apply in my career. For this, I have to do so many things. That is, in Montessori education, the key goal is to children to be able to do things themselves. They can, potential is there, they can do themselves. We have just guide them, give many engaging opportunities to them, and for developing their confidence and what they are doing. From the doing from that activity they can develop their confidence, and we have to just do that, give that opportunity to that kids, give and allow them to choose and the activity what would they like to do. Because all the kids have, if we are allowing them to do one activity, all the kids are not interested to do the single activity at a time. So we have to give them a chance to choose what they like. By doing this, they have to achieve their own individual learning potential and all. So I will not going to pushing them. No need to pushing them, because if they are not interesting to do that, what is the use of that push? So I will not going to do pushing and that or this, and I will not you should do that and you should do this. I will not say like that, and I just give the guidance to them if they need me. In the directors is there in the environment, prepared environment. If they need us, we have to just guide them. The unnecessary or unneeded intercession make the barrier in between the children and the teacher. Myself also, if it is a parent also, if I am going to help unnecessary help, they no need to like that, because they will think that I want to do alone. Their thinking is like that only. Their kids thinking is like that only, because they were trying to imitate the elders, no. So they are thinking like that only, and that will affect their personality to interfering and intercession. If I'm doing like that, that will affect their personality development and the self construction too. So I'm not to do that, and I will help them to promote, to discover the environment and on their own, and give them chance to make their own choices from the environment, prepared environment also, inside and outside environment also. They have to discover many things. In the childhood, then they can't do that world discover. They can't do that. So they have to discover them in the prepared environment itself. So I will tell them, I will give them chance to do that. If what we are going to do, plan to do with the kids, first we have to realize that the child is the builder of a man. It's just a thought. If child is a builder of a man, from the childhood, they were continuing in their personality in the lifelong also. So we see the child's growth, and they're working to build himself and as an adult, and give them daily practice also. Daily practice, we have to give them daily practice in the activities, and it opens the opportunity to get out from their way. if doing daily activities and all, it will get the opportunity, that will create their opportunity to get out from their way and allow them to make communication between the students. In earlier and all, in chalk and talk method, we have seen that if a kid is started to talking with other kids, the teacher will tell, shut up, and be using like this only. So no need to do that. They have to communicate between the students, and they have to create a bond between that other students, and not only the student, they have to create a bond between the teacher also, and they make the development. It will create the development, the self construction too. Talking make avoiding shyness, and this talking communication will make the avoiding the shyness and the guilty feelings, etc. So this much we have going to do also. And the important thing we have to take care while dealing with kids, superfluous or the unneeded help may create hindrance, and it may lead to it may lead or cause the negative result. Only the superfluous and the unneeded help, it will create only the negative result. It will not create a positive result. And in developing their accomplishment, if developing their potential and all, so we have to just give them a guidance. We have to just keep it in our mind. They have also potential. They are also freedom is there. Every person has freedom. So no need to lose that freedom.
Yes, thank you very much,
Excellent,
Jaffna,
ma'am. Excellent, excellent explanation. Thank you for that wonderful explanation.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Jaffna, ma'am. You explained the points very clearly.
Yes, very clear.
How to apply. Okay, then Manisha ma'am is waiting to say something. Manisha ma'am, come on, ma'am.
Thank you, Hasina ma'am. And if I were a teacher, I will give good freedom in doing activities, and I will give them good learning environment, and they will do everything themselves. And I will first I will observe them and do not help him, and only observe them. And if the children do any activities, and if any activities, we encourage them, and we have respect them, and the kids mind was very happy, will be full of happy, and we encourage the kids, and we have to arrange a very good prepared environment, and the environment for children, and we have to give freedom to choice to their own views.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, Manisha ma'am. You said that we had to give an full freedom environment.
Yes,
okay, and a prepared environment.
We can give an appreciation to Jaffna ma'am and Manisha ma'am. Super, super, super wonderful, Jaffna ma'am. Super, 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 Manisha ma'am. You both did well explanation, ma'am. Super, 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 it was amazing, ma'am. Super, wonderful, fabulous, excellent. Superb, ma'am.
Wow, it was amazing, Saida ma'am. Appreciation team is rocking. Okay.
They are rocking their own way.
Yeah, anyway, I think Saida ma'am, you can also tell something about this applying, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Yes, in the Montessori, like Jaffna ma'am said, we are going to become a Montessori teachers, directors. And we are, at present, we are the parents also. So, at the age of this, up to 6 years of age, children absorbing everything from the surroundings, and they are self-constructing after. So we have to, they may do so many things without any discrimination. They are gaining the knowledge, and they will do the things by their own. So we have to give the respect. First of all, we have to give the respect for their activities, for their doings. So that if you are giving the respect to their activities, they may feel self-confidence. They may feel respected. So it will give them confidence in their in them. And next I can say that we have to give freedom. As everyone said, we have to give the freedom to the kids to choose. They have their own choices, and we have to give the freedom. And next we can say that we have to trust the children. For example, in our home, our children may say that while we are serving the dishes, no, they may say that, "Mommy, I will take this plate and keep in the table." But what we will do? No, it will fall down and it will break. But if we are giving trust for doing that, it will make them happy, and it will make them I have done some special, no. So we have to trust them. It will make them also confidence, and they may feel respect among the others. So while giving by giving the freedom, respect, trust, like this, I will apply in my career and in my life also.
Yes.
Excellent, Saidam. Excellent point.
Very nice, Saidam.
Everyone said it. Notice that everyone said freedom, encouragement, like that, confidence. But she said that trust, give trust. Yes.
Trust is something very important.
She pointed
As a parent, as a director, also we have to trust them. That is the important point.
Yeah, that's an important point. Okay, thank you, Saida ma'am, very much for your valuable point. Thank you very much. Everyone said they apply.
So before we go into another section, we need an appreciation. Super wonderful, super Saida ma'am, super wonderful, amazing, fabulous, super wonderful, super Saida ma'am, super wonderful, super wonderful, amazing, Saida ma'am.
Yes,
very nice.
Super. Japna ma'am, we can move on to the next activity, ma'am.
Yeah, it's we have to know some more, and for that we just prepare some quiz. It's a Q&A section. Section. So we have it's the last part in our meeting.
After this section, we will select. Okay, the candidate.
One candidate. No, all are very talented. All are very talented in the physical
we are in
part.
confusion. We are in confusion.
We are so many confusion is there. How we will select? And we can't select one candidate. So, Hazina ma'am, you can do that Q&A first part. Second part, I will do. First part, you can do, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, everybody ready for this Q&A part? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to start. The first question is the creative sensibilities the child have.
Two creative sensibilities. They are absorbent mind and sensitive feelings.
Wow, super. Okay. Then the child's personality not only depend on the influence of the external environment, but also depends on
Psychic behavior, psychic pattern.
Yes, psychic.
You're right. Who is noting the number points? Do anyone?
Jaffna ma'am, will you?
I will do, ma'am.
Basima ma'am got 2 points. Don't forget.
Saida ma'am also telling, but little bit points is very less. You have to do some more energy.
Otherwise, Basima ma'am will take the points. Saida ma'am. competition.
Competition. Mode of behavior also is influencing the pattern, ma'am. Potential.
Yes, ma'am. Super. Thank you very much for the point, ma'am. Jaya ma'am. Then the third question is the psychic entity is called a
spiritual embryo.
First is saying by Basima ma'am. Basima ma'am, 3 points.
Basima ma'am.
Wow.
Okay, everybody come forward. The 2 embryonic stages in child.
Antenatal and postnatal. Antenatal and postnatal.
Lilu ma'am got that point.
Lilu ma'am.
No, I heard one more sound, but I don't know where the sound came from.
But first Lilu ma'am.
Lilu ma'am. First say Lilu ma'am.
Okay, so many fans for Lilu ma'am. So what can I do?
Very unfair. Very unfair. Nobody supports.
See, I tried, but no one wanted to.
I know.
But all heard Lilu ma'am sound. Okay, then antenatal is also called the
embryo. The embryo.
Wow. Super, Basima ma'am.
Basima ma'am.
Basima ma'am got the point.
4 points.
Basima ma'am is leading. Everyone, please take care about that. She's leading.
Basima ma'am, you can take 4 points, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, next postnatal. Antenatal we told, then postnatal is also
Spiritual embryo.
We can give that point
Both of
to
you.
Jaya ma'am.
Jaya ma'am and Basima ma'am was also moving the lips. I saw that. Same time.
Yes.
But unfortunately, her voice was not the Basima ma'am and
We
Jaya
can
ma'am.
give them each.
Each one point. Each one. Yeah.
Yes,
Basima ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Jaya ma'am.
Not only to physical life of the child, but also to
First part not clear, ma'am.
question not clear. We should give consideration not only to the physical life, but also to
Mental development.
Mental, spiritual.
Psychic.
Psychic.
yeah,
Psychic.
yeah, yes.
Yes.
Both Saida ma'am and
Saida ma'am
Jaya
and
ma'am also does. Saida ma'am said first.
yes.
Saida, I think mark goes to Saida ma'am.
Yes, Saida ma'am can first say.
Yes. Then what are the 2 stages of absorbent mind?
To see and
Conscious mind and unconscious. Yes,
Basima
yes,
ma'am
first,
got
yes,
that.
first,
I heard Amrita ma'am sound.
Yes,
Look at Jaya ma'am. Jaya ma'am started to bite the nails. Jaya ma'am, come on.
me also saying that, ma'am, but Basima ma'am is first
Nobody
saying.
can hear me. I am saying the
Yes,
answer.
Basima ma'am said first ma'am.
Yes, I can say to the answer, but Basima ma'am is first.
Yeah, today is Basima
Now
ma'am.
6 points, yes. 6 points, Basima ma'am, you are leading.
Okay, then next question. Unconscious stage period is from
0 to 3. 0 to 3.
3 years. Yes.
Lilu ma'am.
Lilu ma'am. Lilu ma'am.
I think all are said the first is Lilu ma'am.
I think all know. Saida ma'am and
All know
Basima
that.
ma'am.
Absorbent mind.
Saida ma'am, Basima ma'am.
Yes.
Lilu ma'am. 3
then
of them.
conscious stage period is from
3 to 6. 3 to 6.
3 to 6. 3 to 6.
That
All
also.
know. All
Jaya
know.
ma'am.
Jafna ma'am give points to all.
We can give
Equally
equal points to all.
I am
Only for
asking
this
this
question. Only for this question, Jafna ma'am.
I am asking this question whether you are aware about what you are learning. Okay. All are very good. Going very good. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Then the most important formative period in which impressions are absorbed unconsciously. The most important.
First 3 years.
Yes. Super.
Yes.
super.
Lilu ma'am. Lilu ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Lilu ma'am.
Then in which stage the child's self-construction start? In which stage in absorbing?
After 3 to 6 years. 3 to 6 years.
3 to 6 years. Jaya ma'am.
From birth to 6 years.
You listen to the question. In which stage? In which
Asking the
Which
stage.
stage?
Yeah.
Which
The child's self-construction
Stage name.
starts.
From birth to 6 years.
From yes.
No, you don't need to tell that age period. You have to tell that.
Conscious stage.
Yes.
Yes.
Super.
Yes, Basima.
Yes, super Basima ma'am. Wonderful.
Yes,
Oh,
super
excellent,
ma'am.
excellent.
Excellent
3
ma'am.
to 6 is correct, but that is the age.
I asked
Age
which
stage.
stage.
Okay.
That
Name of the
Stage.
stage.
We can, yes.
You have to mention that stage. Then children's reflex activity became organized into patterns of behavior. In what it's called? It's called
Schemata. Schemata.
once more I repeat the question. Children's reflex activity become organized into patterns of behavior. What is that called?
Schemata.
Schemata.
Lilu ma'am can say first.
Yeah, Lilu ma'am can already said that.
Nilu ma'am already said. In order to understand to everybody, I repeat. Then before the age of 5 to 6, what all things develop in a child?
Language development.
Yes, behavior, personality, language, and that also. Yes.
Yes, all
Ma'am.
know it.
All are said when Basima ma'am said.
Basima ma'am can
Amrita ma'am also said that.
Yes, ma'am. Basima ma'am can lead it, ma'am. The 6 points also.
Everyone is aware of what they are learning. Excellent, excellent. Keep it up. Okay. Actually, the help given to a child becomes what in the development stage?
Construction.
Actually, the help given to a child becomes
Destructive.
Obstacle.
Destructive.
Saida ma'am.
To grow and develop, what the children need? To grow and develop, what the children need?
They need support.
Freedom and encouragement.
Yes.
Guidance, freedom.
Now, support, everything.
Everything is okay.
Guidance and freedom.
Yes. All the 3 answers are correct.
Yes,
Support,
correct,
freedom, guidance.
Yeah, guidance, everything.
Care, love, everything we
Everything.
give them.
Actually, this we know that the small children we carry in our what nowadays it's seen that the 7 to 8 group children are carried by their parents. In what ways?
Mentally, morally, and
Super, Jaya ma'am. Jaya ma'am said the
Yes,
answer.
that answer mark goes to Jaya ma'am.
Yes.
Now don't bite nails, okay?
Anyway, the first part, everyone performed very well, very well.
Yes.
Okay, special mention to Basima ma'am. Okay, the second part.
Basima ma'am.
Wow.
All rounder, I think so. Today's all rounder.
Today's day, Basima ma'am's day.
Next part,
Basima
part 2 will be there in the student's choice.
Yes, first is leading for Basima ma'am.
Yes, no, it's not a final. We have to do one more. Hasina ma'am, you have to just note it down that points who is telling. So it's a second part of student's choice. It's a just fill in the blank. Dash is the central point of the Dr. Maria Montessori's educational psychology.
Construction.
self-construction.
Saida ma'am said first, then Basima.
Super.
Child's two creative sensibilities is
Observant mind and
sensitivity.
Jaya ma'am can first say.
dash and the two development in the before birth is dash and dash.
psychic antenatal.
Antenatal, no?
Antenatal.
That 10th month.
Early physical development and later psychological development.
Yes. Super.
Development and psychology.
Fourth question is nature provide everything for the child's growth in dash.
Embryo.
Wow.
Embryo.
Yes.
Group of mother. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Super.
Very nice.
Super, Jaya.
Basima ma'am.
No. I didn't
Jaya ma'am.
Okay, peace.
Jaya ma'am can say.
Okay, next question. Creative sensibilities in the children is the dash. Creative sensibilities in the children.
Absorbent mind.
Yes.
Yes, observant mind.
Basima ma'am.
Excellent.
Excellent.
The children become more conscious from dash. 3 to
Conscious 3 to 6 years.
6.
Don't
Saida
need to
ma'am.
tell that age. You have to tell that
Conscious mind. Yes, conscious mind.
Saida ma'am.
First, Saida ma'am can say.
Okay, next question will be children receive their sense impression by dash.
Children.
Receive their sense impression by dash.
Environment around them. By observing the environment around them.
Next, the absorbent mind. Yes, Jaya ma'am. The absorbent mind unconsciously in dash year.
Unconscious in 0 to 3.
Unconsciously. Birth, already that Basima ma'am
0 to 3.
Yes, 0 to 3 from birth to 3.
Leelu ma'am
Birth
first.
to the-
Okay, next question. Montessori discoveries agree with the findings of dash. Findings
Good
of
psychologist Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget.
Jean Piaget.
Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget.
Leelu ma'am. Leelu ma'am.
Next question. Dash is called the schemata.
Sensory motor.
Reflex activity.
Children reflect.
Leelu ma'am.
Leelu ma'am.
And
Is it Leelu
next
ma'am?
is-
I heard that's from Jaya.
No, Leelu ma'am.
Both of you, ma'am. First Leelu ma'am.
See, when I said Jaya ma'am, no, she's saying, okay, yes, I am.
What I said, ma'am. Next will be it's a true or false. You have to tell. I'm telling some terms. You have to tell is it a true or false. Okay. Education helps the child to live his life of self-construction.
Yes, true.
First true came from
Basima
Basima.
ma'am, true.
Yes.
Basima ma'am.
First true.
First true. The most of the children learn to use by brain only.
No.
Basima ma'am. Oh my God.
I think Saida ma'am also said that.
Basima ma'am.
After that, after
Yes.
Basima, I said.
Yes, ma'am. Basima ma'am can leading by 10 points, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes,
My God.
first our Basima ma'am can take 10 points. Next, Leelu ma'am 8 points. Jaya ma'am 6 points. Saida ma'am 4 points.
No, it will not finish. We have some more question will be there, Amrita ma'am. Why you are taking this much hurry? Okay. Okay, next is superfluous and unwanted help the child become results better development.
Never.
false.
Saida ma'am.
All I know this
But
answer.
crying no came from Jaya ma'am.
Yeah.
I told it's Jaya ma'am. Okay, Jaya ma'am, please.
Okay.
I'm there.
Okay, next is 3 more questions will be there. So you have to just answer. The child will not imitate others.
False.
False.
Saida ma'am's faults and Leelu ma'am's faults came together.
Leelu ma'am and Saida ma'am.
The imitation will not make a child as a good or social man.
False.
False.
Yes.
Everyone said.
And last question. By doing self-activity, they no need freedom.
False.
False.
They need freedom.
They need freedom.
They need freedom.
Yes.
Freedom is our pillar, main pillar.
Freedom is our birthright. Birthright. That is the
Only
motto of
the
Montessori.
kids also need
Yes,
that
pillar of
freedom.
Montessori.
Yes.
Main pillar.
Don't need to lose that freedom. So, Hazina ma'am, our meeting has to be going to.
Yes, who is the winner ma'am? We have to
I
announce
can't-
the winner.
Yes. Yeah. It's
In this section, Q&A
I
session.
think it's Basima ma'am.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Basima ma'am. Basima ma'am.
She is giving the expressions of the Miss Universe.
We can give a appreciation to her.
Yes, of course. we have
Yes.
to.
Oh, super, Basima ma'am. Oh, super, everyone. Super, excellent, everyone. You all did a great job, everyone. Special mention, Basima ma'am. Super.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone did very well. And
Yes,
the
Due to
Basima
some
ma'am-
network issues and all, now someone says will be coming secondly. That happens.
Everyone participated very.
Yes.
Jaya ma'am, you did. We know.
Anyway,
Okay, Hazina ma'am.
Okay, we can wind up, isn't it, ma'am?
We have to hand over to MC. Our part is over. We can
Tomorrow we can announce the results. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Who all are selected
Yeah,
for
to
the
analyze
tournament.
now.
So it's going to be continued tomorrow. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you
So
very much.
Thank you
for your
everyone
support.
for your nice support and cooperation. So MC, please come forward to
Yes,
do your
yes,
duty.
that was an amazing learning activities and learning ways with a team also. Okay, so it was an amazing. Everyone participated equally because everybody had the idea of what is child self construction is and what are the things that has to be applied by the teacher. So that was an amazing learning activity. Shall we wind up our session? I feel sad, but then too, our time is up. So we have to wind up. I would request everyone to stand up for national anthem.
1 second, Jaya ma'am. 1 second.
ma'am.
Please, I want to say this, otherwise it will not be good. Saida ma'am, silence activity. My goodness, nothing to say. Hats off, Saida ma'am. This I have to mention in the live itself. Wonderful silent activity was that, and everyone participated in the activity. Very unique. So that was very nice. The sound, what you recorded, and everything was very nice. And the discussion part, Jafna ma'am, Jaya ma'am, Lily ma'am, Basma ma'am, everyone, Hasina ma'am too. The points you shared was wonderful, and the trust point, I liked it very much. And giving freedom, trust, that is the point which we have to follow. The student must have a trust in the directors. Otherwise, she will not be believing what the directors is saying, isn't it? So that point is very valid point. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful presentation. Super. And one more thing again. Appreciation team. What is this?
That was the mood.
What happened, ma'am?
Yeah, chance.
They
No chance
robbed
to
it.
say you.
Rocking.
Yeah. We don't know whom to appreciate. Those Basima ma'am and Saida ma'am equally performed. Those who performed in the class or to the appreciation team. Equally.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Actually, the appreciation team stole the show.
They stole the show. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
We have to give an applause to them.
Yeah. We have to.
Wow.
Superb. Keep it up.
Excellent.
Basima ma'am's day, Saida ma'am's day. Yes. Now,
Thank you, Lekha ma'am. Thank you, Lekha ma'am, for your wonderful words. That is giving us more and more energy to participate, take part in all our learning activities every day. For the past 5 months, we are doing all this. It is giving us extra energy and extra interest to do learning activities in a much better way every day. So thank you so much, Lekha ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, I would like everyone to stand up for national anthem. Basima ma'am, please give us a patriotic national anthem.
Janagana mana adinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidada Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Wow. Super patriotic national anthem that was. Basima ma'am, thank you so much. Next, for the bye-bye, I would like to invite Saida ma'am. Saida ma'am, please give us a bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, Lekha ma'am and all my dear friends. See you next time.